gentlemen, boys and girls, baseball fans of all ages, hello and welcome to the Tom Graham Diamond at Memorial Field for today's South Shore League MIAA baseball battle. It is the Crusaders of Carver High School and your Abington Green Wave going at it. As always, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all of the action atop our perch here above the Green Wave dugout. Let us meet the Crusaders starting lineup right now. Bobby Rooney is at the dish. He looks at strike one from John Sellon. Ray Boudiette will bat second. Derek Lopes is hitting third. Justin Minahan is batting cleanup for the Crusaders today. Tyler Lennox bats fifth. Bobby Perry is hitting sixth. Nate Dorado is hitting seventh. Kevin Naducci is hitting eighth. And Cam Zanaboni is batting ninth. Now the Green Wave defensive set. As mentioned, John Sellon is on the hill. Doing the catching for him is Spencer Merrick. At first base is A.J. Nash. Second base, Eddie Riley. The third baseman is Henry Rogers. Stephen Madden is at shortstop. Rooney goes down by way of Sellon's first strikeout of the game. Drew Donovan is in left field, Ryan Tobin in center, and Aiden O'Donnell is in right. Carver coming in with an 8-3 overall record. Crusaders putting together a good campaign so far. Here's a shot out to center. It's going to fall in the left center field gap. Tobin is the first one there. A stand-up double for Ray Boudiette. One on, one out for Derek Lopes, the hard-hitting right fielder for Carver. The southpaw steps in. Madden holding Boudiette close to the bag. First pitch from Sellon is upstairs. 1-0, healthy lead for Boudiette at second. He'll take off, throw down to third, gets through, and Boudiette's going to head home and score Carver's first run of the day. So 1-0 Carver on top. Boudiette scoring from second on the pass ball at third. Lopes with a clean slate of bases. And it is a walk to Lopes. 1 on, 1 out for Justin Minahan. He is the cleanup batter for the Crusaders, wearing number 19. Green Wave coming off back-to-back wins last week, Thursday, Friday, over the Mashpee Falcons and the Cardinal-Spellman Cardinals. Swing and a miss for Minahan. Throw down to first is going to be close, but diving back safely was Lopes. Sellon's pickoff move. Lopes dives back safely again. Fouled off out of play. One ball, two strikes now, the count to Minahan. We'll see what happens with Lopes at first. The throw over, and Lopes able to get back safely once again. Cold, windy afternoon here, 53 degrees, a strong 20-mile-an-hour Wind blowing consistently in from the outfield. The check swing, and now a throw down to first, and Nash had his glove on the wrong side. Lopes gets back safely once again. Closest throw yet. The 1-2 is fouled off to the backstop. The 1-2 from Selin. Fouled off out of play again. John Selin entering today's game with a 5-0 record on the season. He's had a couple of relief appearances and ended up getting the decision in those appearances. Two and two now, the count to Minahan. Derek Lopes still on first. Selin steps off and will chase Lopes back to the bag. Another foul ball into the parking lot. Real battle between Selin and Justin Minahan. Now Tyler Lennox is on deck for the Crusaders. Another throw over to first, and Lopes getting the uniform dirty over there. Gets back safely once again. Selin's 2-2 is lined to short. Good stab by Madden. The long throw is not in time. A great play at short, however, to keep the ball in the infield for Madden. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on first and second with just 1 out. Bobby Rooney, the leadoff strikeout. Rogers in on the edge of the grass, expecting the sacrifice bunt here. A strike from Selin for the first pitch to Lennox. Madden trying to keep Lopes close at second. Now Merrick will walk the throw back to Selin out in front of the plate. Big windstorms here overnight in Abington. The scoreboard actually damaged in those windstorms. Ground ball to Riley at second. He'll go to the bag. And now the throw to 1 is not in time. So it turns into a fielder's choice and has runners on the corners. Lopes getting to third. Minahan out at second. Lennox beating up the throw from Madden. So still just 1 run across. 2 outs now in the top half of the first inning for Bobby Perry. He is the Carver pitcher. Today running the classic stirrups look. First pitch from Selin is good for strike 1 over the outside corner. Looked like a slider for the young Green Wave pitcher. 0-1 fouled off into the parking lot as Lennox took off for second. Good for strike 3 from Selin. Second strikeout of the inning, and he strands 2 Carver runners on base. Carver able to get 1 in the inning. They lead 1-0. Heading to the bottom of the first inning, we'll meet the Green Wave lineup and the Carver defensive set when we come back. Ryan Tobin will get us started. Drew Donovan will hit second. Stephen Madden, who has been absolutely lighting up the ball on the offensive side of the field, will bat third. Spencer Merrick hitting cleanup. Aiden O'Donnell bats fifth. Eddie Riley is hitting sixth. Henry Rogers bats seventh. AJ Nash batting eighth. And Michael Pino is the designated hitter. He is batting ninth. Ray Boudiette's at first base for Carver. Tyler Lennox at second. The shortstop is Justin Minahan. At third is Cam Zanaboni. Kevin Aducci is in left field. Bobby Rooney's in center. Derek Lopes in right. Nate Dorado doing the catching for Bobby Perry, who enters with a 4-1 win-loss record. He also has 2 saves on the season. Strike 2 to Tobin, evens the count at 2-2. And the curveball gets Tobin looking a little bit up in the zone. Over the outside corner. Now the speedy outfielder for the Green Wave, Drew Donovan, will step in. Donovan dropping down the bunt attempt, strike 1. He's beat out a couple of those so far in the year. The 0-1 to Donovan is strike 2. Donovan popped up right side. It will get out of play. The wind took that into the parking lot. The 0-2 from Perry. Is lined out into center field right at the center fielder Bobby Rooney, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now we'll see Madden, who was 3 for 3 last game. He also earned the intentional walk. Reached base all 4 times up the plate. Curveball working early for Perry. Check swing, and he did not commit to the swing. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Stephen Madden. That is low for ball 3. The 3-1 is good for strike 2. Another curveball from Perry. The payoff pitch from Bobby Perry. Got him on the curveball. 1, 2, 3 in order to go. The Green Wave in the top of the first inning. It will be 7, 8, 9 due up for the Crusaders when we return. Nate Dorado, Kevin Naducci, and Cam Zanaboni. Ryan Tobin will get us started. Drew Donovan will hit second. Steven Madden, who has been absolutely lighting up the ball on the offensive side of the field, will bat third. Spencer Merrick hitting cleanup. Aiden O'Donnell bats fifth. Eddie Riley is hitting sixth. Henry Rogers bats seventh. AJ Nash batting eighth. And Michael Pino is the designated hitter. He is batting ninth. Ray Boudiette's at first base for Carver. Tyler Lennox at second. The shortstop is Justin Minahan. At third is Cam Zanaboni. Kevin Naducci is in left field. Bobby Rooney's in center. Derek Lopes in right. Nate Dorado doing the catching for Bobby Perry, who enters with a 4-1 win-loss record. He also has 2 saves on the season. Strike 2 to Tobin, evens the count at 2-2. And the curveball gets Tobin looking a little bit up in the zone. Over the outside corner. Now the speedy outfielder for the Green Wave, Drew Donovan, will step in. Donovan dropping down the bunt attempt. Strike 1. He's beat out a couple of those so far in the year. The 0-1 to Donovan is strike 2. Donovan popped up right side. It will get out of play. The wind took that into the parking lot. The 0-2 from Perry. Is lined out into center field right at the center fielder Bobby Rooney, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now we'll see Madden, who was 3 for 3 last game. He also earned the intentional walk. Reached base all 4 times up the plate. Curveball working early for Perry. Check swing, and he did not commit to the swing. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Steven Madden. That is low for ball 3. The 3-1 is good for strike 2. Another curveball from Perry. The payoff pitch from Bobby Perry. Got him on the curveball. 1, 2, 3 in order to go. The Green Wave in the top of the first inning. It will be 7, 8, 9 due up for the Crusaders when we return. Nate Dorado, Kevin Naducci, and Cam Zanaboni. Nate Dorado will get us started, the Carver catcher for his first at bat of the game. John Sullen returns to the hill for the Green Wave. Green Wave rotation starting to heat up. O'Donnell on Thursday, Madden on Friday. Sullen today with Rogers making a relief appearance.
Stay ahead, John.
Wind's going to carry that well out of reach of both Nash and O'Donnell down the right field line. Swinging at a high ball. That will give Dorado a 2-ball, 2-strike count. In the dirt. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff from Sullen. Shot out into deep left field. Donovan drifting back, and he's not going to be able to get there. Heading towards second. The throw comes in offline. It's a stand-up double for Nate Dorado. Courtesy runner for the Carver catcher. Healthy lead at second. Madden and Riley both back off. And it's good for a strike to Kevin Aducci, the left fielder for Carver today. Swing and a miss. The drop third strike. Throw down from Merrick is in time for Sullen's third strikeout of the day. Okay, 2-3 on the putout. 1 out. Cam Zanaboni is the third baseman for Carver. He is in for his first at bat of the game. Great block by Merrick. Merrick, a great defensive catcher. Going upstairs, and Dorado had a big lead, went full on sprint back to the bag. Another strike to Zanaboni. 2-2. Very, very windy afternoon here. 3 balls, 1 strike, the count. And it's ball 4 to Zanaboni. That'll put runners on first and second with one away. The bunt is popped up. Merrick makes the diving catch. A great grab by Spencer Merrick. Two outs. So now it's Ray Boudiette who doubled and scored Carver's only run his first time up. Throw over to first is close, but Nash couldn't keep it in the glove. Riley keeping Dorado close at second. Strike one to Boudiette. Derek Lopes are waiting on deck. Should Boudiette reach safely. Just outside 1-1. Time granted at the plate as Riley was stealthily moving closer to second base. Just low and away. 2-1. Two one from John Sellen. Up and out, 3-1. Three on, two out. And it is a walk to Boudiette. He's on for the second time today. Now we'll load the bases. Dorado up to third. Zanaboni is now at second. Boudiette takes first. Derek Lopes walked his first time up. One of three walks allowed by Sellen so far. Nice curve in for strike one over the inside corner. This one is out into right towards O'Donnell. It's going to get over his head. 2 runs will score. O'Donnell still chasing it. It's going to clear the bases. As the wind picks up, it pops out of Madden's glove and now caught in a pickle between second and third. And diving back safely into second is Lopes with a 3-run double. So Lopes knocks in Dorado, Zanaboni, and Boudiette. Bases clearing double. He almost turned it into 3. That gives Carver a 4-0 lead. There are 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Now for Justin Minahan, who reached on the fielder's choice his last time up. Someone's going to step off and Chase slopes back to second. Just low to Minahan. Now slow grounder over to Madden at short. His throw to first is in time for the 3rd out of the inning, but Carver strikes for 3 more. They leave 1 stranded, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. It is 4-0. Carver heading to the bottom of the second inning. Spencer Merrick, Aiden O'Donnell, Eddie Riley due up for the Green Wave in the bottom of the second inning. They are chasing 4 runs to their South Shore League rival, the Carver Crusaders. Merrick's been seeing the ball exceptionally well through the early goings of this season. With a win today, the Green Wave would wrap up a trip to the MIAA Division IV playoffs. Made it all the way to the state championship game last season. They're looking to repeat and improve on that performance. Merrick fouls it off. 1-2 the count to the Green Wave catcher. In the dirt to Merrick. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is up and out. Count moves full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It is Bobby Perry back on the hill for the Crusaders for the second. Merrick pops him up to center field. Wind affecting a little bit, but making the catch for the first out was Bobby Rooney. Aiden O'Donnell steps in. His first AB of today's game. Good for a strike right at the letters, the uppermost part of the zone of ball, and a strike now to O'Donnell. Hard grounded to short. Throw to first is going to be in time for the second out of the bottom of the second. That'll be Eddie Riley, who had a big hit in that game against Mashpee. Strike 1 to the Green Wave second baseman. Perry's got the curveball working for him today. Just missing on the attempt down the left field line. That'll give Riley a reprieve. Diving stop by the second baseman. Throw to first. Doesn't happen. So Riley on with 2 away. Henry Rogers is up with 2 outs and 1 on here in the bottom of the second. See how long Riley stays at first. He's got some speed. Rogers sees that curveball for strike 1. Ball 1 low and away. Count even a ball and a strike. Fouled off into the parking lot. 1 and 2. The 1-2 from Perry. In the dirt, the throw down to first is not in time to get Riley. Two and 2 is the count to Henry Rogers. Make it 3 and 2 as that one comes in low and away. The payoff pitch from Perry. In the dirt. Riley might try to spin it into third. He'll hold after taking the turn. So 2 on, 2 out now for A.J. Nash. Runners hold ball 1 low. Another giant gust of winds and time is called. The wind's so strong here overnight that the scoreboard at the Tom Graham Diamond here was damaged. The antenna was blown off, as was the state champions metal banner on top of the scoreboard. Both casualties of the wind. Cold wind today behind the Furlio School. So Nash with 2 on and 2 out. On away 2-0 now to A.J. Nash. Michael Pino waiting on deck. Two and 1 after that foul out of play. That one is up high. 3 balls, 1 strike now. The 3-1 from Perry. Ball 4. 2 straight walks from Bobby Perry. Loads the bases here with 2 away. Pino wanted every inch of it. Pino had a timely single in the 7th inning on Friday against Spellman. That one, the bottommost part of the zone over the outside corner. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Perry gets out of the inning. The Green Wave leave the bases loaded here in the bottom half of the 2nd. They are still chasing 4 runs. 4-0 Carver. He is on top, heading to the top of the 3rd inning, which we'll have for you when we come back. Five, 6, 7 tie. Tyler Lennox, Bobby Perry, Nate Dorado due up for the Crusaders here in the top of the 3rd. Lennox starts off by fouling it off of his back shoulder. Lennox singled his first time up. Selling back on the hill for the 3rd. Ground ball to deep short. Madden picks it up. The throw to first is not in time. Lennox beating out his 2nd single of the day. Bobby Perry, strikeout victim his first time up. Ground ball, that'll get through into left field. And the first 2 runners of the inning are on base for Carver. Nate Dorado doubled his last time up. Officially scored the 3rd Crusader run. Just outside, ball 1. Up high, 2-0 to Dorado. Ground ball right up the middle, past the diving Madden. It's going to score at least 1. Good throw in from center for Tobin. Was right on the money. But as an RBI single for Nate Dorado, that will send Coach Steve Paraxlis out to the mound. Busy week here for the Green Wave. You would presume we're not going to see O'Donnell or Madden on in relief. Probably be Rogers again. He went a couple innings on Friday. So now it's Kevin Aducci who struck out his first time up. The corners are in here. Infield, the lines. It's somewhat of double play depth. Riley cheating about halfway between first and second. Madden, meanwhile, cheating closer to second base. It's good for a strike to Aducci. Time asked for. He had granted at home plate. The wind is insane today. Throw to third and getting the tag in was Rogers. Just trying to catch Selling off guard there. Costly base running error, perhaps, for Bobby Perry. Gives us the first out of the inning. Throw to first pops out of Nash's glove. Big swing and a miss for Aducci. 2-2 is the count to the Crusaders left fielder. Swing and a miss, strike three. Aducci down for the second time today by way of the K. Good for the fourth overall strikeout for John Selin. That'll bring up Cam Zanaboni, who walked and scored his last time up. Got a stoppage. His first base needs to be put back in its bag, so we'll take the timeout too. There are 2 outs here in the top half of the third. Carver leads at 5-0. We're back in a flash. First pitch to Zanaboni is upstairs. Dorado's at first. 2 away here in the top of the third. Ground ball to Madden at second. He'll take it himself. Tag the bag at second base. And that will retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. 5-0 at the middle of the third inning. We'll see the top of the green wave order. Tobin, Donovan, and Madden when we come back. Tobin leads us off. He is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Drops down the bunt, an absolutely perfect one at that. The speedy center fielder beats it out. Great move there for Tobin. The bunt died about 3 feet in front of the plate. Now it'll be Drew Donovan. He flew out to center field his first time up. Tobin a big lead at first. He'll hold. 0-1 to Donovan. Soft throw over from Perry. Tobin back in safely. Fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Donovan backs out of the curveball that was up and in. Tobin takes off in the dirt, no throw down, stolen base for Ryan Tobin. Swing fouls it off. Donovan, swings and fouls it off to the backstop. Down on another curveball. That is inside and high. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch from Bobby Perry. Low and away, ball 4. And the Green Wave have the first 2 hitters of the inning on base. For the heart of their order is Stephen Madden. Madden reaching base all 4 times he went to the plate on Friday. Looks at a heater outside here. As Bobby Perry finds himself in a bit of a jam with no outs. Madden slices it down the right field line. You can see how the wind carried that. Oh, that was insane. It started in fair territory and then moved about 50 feet to the right. One and 1 to Madden. That one is low for ball 2. Tobin a short lead at second. Oh, Madden wanted every last bit of that curveball. He was out ahead of it. Tobin on second, Donovan on first. Donovan's got a massive lead at first. He's not even being checked by Perry. Madden goes down by way of the K for the second time today. For the first out of the inning. Spencer Merrick flew out to center his last time up. Runners on first and second. Merrick takes strike 1 up at the letters. One over the outside corner. The pitch from Perry is fouled off. Defensive swing there by Merrick. Some controversy at second base. Carver accusing Tobin of stealing signs. That one is outside. Two on, one out. Bottom of the third. Throw back to second. Tobin back in safely. Pitch to Merrick is up and in. Three balls, two strikes. The payoff pitch to Spencer Merrick. Popped up. Infield fly rule in effect. That will retire Merrick for the second out of the inning. Aiden O'Donnell grounded to short his last time up. Runners on first and second. Tobin on second. Donovan on first. In the dirt, Tobin holds. Over the outside corner of the curveball. O'Donnell looks at strike two. The curveball is coming in outside. One and two now. The count to O'Donnell. Slow grounder back to shortstop. Throw to first. In time for out number three. The Green Wave strands two more. And are still looking for their first run on the day. No runs, one hit, no errors. We'll head to the top of the fourth with Carver leading 5-0. Bobby Rooney will lead off for Carver here in the top half of the fourth. John Sellen back on the rubber for the Green Wave. A little South Shore League rivalry is budding here between the Crusaders and the Green Wave. Two and one, the count to Rooney. He's 0 for 2. He popped out On the bunt attempt, the great diving catch by Merrick his last time up. Ground ball to Nash at first. He'll flip to Selin. Not in time for the out. It looked like he was out by half a step or more. And Coach Paraxis is going to go have a word with the base umpire, but as it stands, it's a leadoff single for Rooney. Ray Boudiette is 1 for 1. He also walked double back in the first inning. Selin will check the runner at first, and Rooney dives back in safely. Another check over to Rooney at first. Curveball had a lot of motion on it, fouled off to the backstop. One and two the count to Boudiette. Large lead at first for Rooney. Check him again. He dives back in safely. The 1-2. Curveball, good for strike three over the outside corner. Fifth strikeout for Selin today. Lopes at a booming double, a slicer to right field his last time up. That was aided by the wind that I'm sure you can hear through the headset microphone I'm wearing. Runner takes off. The throw down to second is good for the out. Merrick catches Rooney stealing for the second out. So clean slate now for John Selin. No on, 2 outs. Lopes has reached base twice, the double and a walk. 2-1 is the count to Lopes. Two and two. The pitch from Selin. Blown away. Count moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff is fouled off the handle of the bat, a stinger. Lopes shakes it out. Payoff pitch, take 2 from John Selin. Good for strike 3. Merrick picks it up and tags him. 3 up, 3 down. 6 strikeouts for John Selin through the first 4 innings. We'll see the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Green Wave. Eddie Riley will get us started when we come back. Eddie Riley gets us started. He's singled his first and only time up. It's a ball 1 in the dirt. Ball 2 is low. Hitters count. Ball 3 is low. 3-1. Pitch to Riley is called strike 2. The curveball over the outside corner. Riley chops it to second. Throw to first in time for the out. So now it's Rogers. He walked his last time up. Ball 1 up high. Rogers out to center. Moving in, making the catch was Rooney for the second out. AJ Nash walked his first time up. One of 3 walks by Bobby Perry is back out there for the Crusaders. Nash fouls it off. The pitch from Perry. Curveball, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 in order to go the Green Wave for the second time this game. No runs, no hits, no errors. Carver still leads it 5-0. We are headed to the top of the 5th inning. Defensive changes for the Green Wave here to start the 5th inning. Henry Rogers is your new pitcher. He moves in from third base. Aiden O'Donnell moves from right field to third base. Drew Donovan moves from left field to right field. Michael Pino moves from designated hitter into left field. So Selin finishes 4 complete innings. Six strikeouts on the day for Selin. He is currently on the hook. Oh, 2 is the count to Justin Minahan, who is 1 for 2. He grounded to short his last time up and will strike out this time. Merrick caught it, so Rogers 1 for 1. Tyler Lennox has singled twice today. Good for a strike to Lennox. 2-1 is the count from Henry Rogers. Lined out into center, Tobin moving in, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Bobby Perry is 1 for 2. He struck out and singled. He was then caught stealing by Spencer Merrick. Popped up right side. Nash moving over. The wind is insane, and Nash makes the catch in foul territory down the right field line for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 in order go the Crusaders in the top of the 5th. The Green Wave still chasing 5. Carver leads at 5-0, heading to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Pino will lead us off, and then it is back to the top of the order. Ryan Tobin, Drew Donovan also due up for the Green Wave this inning. Pino grounds it back up the middle. The throw is going to be close, and it is in time for the 1st out. Tobin singled his last time up, 1 for 2 overall. 2 triples in Friday afternoon's game. So ball 1 low. Exceptionally cold, exceptionally windy afternoon here at the Tom Graham Diamond. 53 degrees at first pitch. It has cooled off a little bit more since then, about 50 with the Washington Street sea breeze coming in. Bobby Perry is back on the hill for Carver for the 5th. That one is up high. Two balls, 1 strike, the count to Tobin. That one comes inside, a little help from the wind, and it's a walk. Donovan walked his last time up. He is 0 for 1 other than that. Tobin big lead, dives back in safely. Up high, Tobin holding it first. Oh, good for a strike from Perry. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first is not in time to get Tobin. Count evens at 2-2 to Donovan. Tobin back safe once again. Donovan ducks out of ball three, full count. Payoff pitch up coming from Bobby Perry. Tobin will be off with the throw. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. The payoff from Perry. Strike three over the outside corner. Another curveball. Umpire has been calling him consistently outside. That is good for the second out of the inning. Madden, a victim of the strikeout twice so far. Throw out to first, and Tobin able to get around the tag. Madden strikes out. For the third time today, the Green Wave strand one more now, 6 on the day. It will be 7-8-9 due up for the Crusaders. Nate Dorado, Kevin Aducci, and Cam Zanaboni when we come back for the top of the 6th inning. Nate Dorado leads off. He is a single and a double so far today. First time, however, that he has faced Henry Rogers. Rogers coming on for the 5th inning. Set the Crusaders down in order. This one, soft pop up over to the left side. Madden calls it off and makes the catch for the first out. This is Aducci, who struck out twice today. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two balls, one strike now to the Crusaders left fielder. Swing and a miss, count evens now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two is outside, count moves full. Payoff pitch is just inside, ball 4. First walk allowed by Rogers. First base runner, in fact. Kim Zanaboni grounded out to shortstop his last time up. He's also walked. Pitch from Rogers is low. 2 balls, no strikes to Zanaboni. Curveball comes in off speed, but good for strike 1. 2-1, the count to Zanaboni. He squares the bunt, drops it down. Rogers picks it up, tosses to first. Good for the out, but it moves the runner onto second base. 2 outs. Bobby Rooney is 1 for 3. He singled and was caught stealing his last time around the base path. He has also popped up to Spencer Merrick and struck out. Curveball, good for a strike from Rogers. Time called as one of the members of the Green Wave JV team just hit a booming double that rolled all the way to the edge of the infield here on the varsity field. Popped up, foul ball out of play. Oh, and 2 the count now to Rooney. The 0-2 from Rogers. Fouled off. Count remains 0-2 to Rooney. The 0-2 is fouled off again. The 0-2 is high ball 1. 5 pitches already in this at bat. Counts 1-2 to Bobby Rooney. Another foul as taking off for second base was Aducci. So count remains 1-2 now. 6 pitches in the at bat, 5 strikes. The 1-2 from Rogers. He'll step off and chase Aducci back to second. Aducci stomping on the base for dramatic effect. Strike 3 on the curveball. Rogers leaves one stranded. Second strikeout of the game for Cheeseball. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left stranded for Carver. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. They still lead it 5-0. Spencer Merrick will get a start in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bobby Perry 95 pitches now into his afternoon. Merrick, O'Donnell, Riley due up for the green wave. Merrick 2 flyouts, 1 to short, 1 to center so far today. Ball low to Merrick. 3-1. Ball 4. Merrick has a 5-pitch walk. Aiden O'Donnell is grounded to shortstop twice today. Green Wave still looking for their first run. Green Wave have to almost crowd the plate due to where this umpire is calling the curveballs over the outside. It's good for strike 2. The 0-2 from Perry. That is upstairs. Ball 1. Good work by O'Donnell there not to get anxious. Slices this one down the right field line. It drops foul. That was pitch number 103 from Perry. So he approaches the 115 limit. Ray Boudiette would be the top choice for reliever for Carver. Fouled off. Good hands by Abington alumnus Brady Cristoforo in attendance, taking this one in. I think that's Aaron Siegel And Steve Paraxis over there. Ground ball to short. Throw to second in time. And now first is scooped. And the home plate umpire says that they spun the double play. The twin killing will retire Merrick and O'Donnell. So 6-4-3 double play gives us 2 outs. Eddie Riley's 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. Lines this one to center right at Bobby Rooney, who makes the catch for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the green wave in the bottom of the 6th. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Carver still leading 5-0. So it is Rogers that is 27 pitches into his afternoon. Back on the hill for the 7th. He will face Ray Boudiette, Derek Lopes, and Justin Minahan for the Crusaders, who lead at 5-0 heading into the final frame. But he had a double, a walk, and a strikeout in that order. He has not faced Henry Rogers as of yet. Laces this one foul down the left field line. On 2, this one is just foul down the left field line. That is up and in. Boudiette gets out of the way. Curveball got him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Rogers. One away, top of the 7th inning. Derek Lopes, a strikeout victim his last time up, is also doubled and walked. Two and 0 to Lopes. Now from Rogers. Good for a strike on the curve. 3-1. And it's a walk. One of the JV team just hit a home run. A Walk-off home run, in fact. My bet would be that that was probably Centrella. Oh, to the count to Minahan, who is 1 for 3. He was Rogers' first strikeout victim 2 innings ago. Merrick pump fakes down to Nash at first, no throw. Outside, now the throw down, and diving back past the tag was Lopes. One away here, top of the 7th. Another great block by Merrick. Full count. Merrick's 46th pitch of the afternoon coming up. Ground ball to O'Donnell at third. He knocks it down. Spinning throw is in time. A great play at third. 2 outs. Great play at the hot corner for O'Donnell. Second straight game, in fact, that he's had to make a diving play like that to his left. Tyler Lennox flew out to center field his last time up. He's 2 for 3 overall with 2 singles. Ball upstairs. Merritt came up ready to gun to third.
Finish your pitch, Henry. Your arm okay?
This one sent into center. Tobin moving in will make the catch to retire the side. Carver strands one more. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning Abington is chasing 5. Bobby Perry is 107 pitches in. Green Wave will look to push him out early in this inning. Henry Rogers will lead us off. 1-1. Strike 2, low and away. 1-2 now, the count to Rogers. Upstairs, so now Perry's only got 4 pitches left before that MIAA 115 limit. Rogers down by way of the K, another outside curveball. AJ Nash will walk in a strikeout today. Three pitches to give, make it 2 now for Perry. Ball 2, so Perry will be done after this batter. Strike 1 inside at the knees. Two and 2 the count to Nash. Michael Pino's on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3, second strikeout of the inning, and the Green Wave's last hope is Michael Pino, who is 0 for 2. He will, however, have a new pitcher. So Carver makes a pitching change, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. They're leading 5-0. We'll have the finish for you when we come back. Bobby? Bobby. Bobby Rooney is the new Crusaders pitcher. He needs just 1 out to finish this one off. Bobby Perry is now in center field. Michael Pino is the Green Wave's last hope. He's 0 for 2. Ground out his last time up. It was, for those wondering, Jacob Centrella who hit that walk-off bomb for the JV team. Perry goes 6 2/3 innings. Nine strikeouts for him, just 4 walks. 2 strikes to Pino. Fouls it off to the backstop. Pitch from Rooney. Ground ball fouled down the third baseline. The pitch from Rooney is strike 3, another outside curveball. That will retire the side and end the game. Carver with the 5-0 shutout. Bobby Perry won 6 2/3 in that almost complete game effort. The Crusaders strike out the side in the bottom of the 7th. They'll be back at it a couple of weeks from now in Carver for the Green Wave. As their season comes to a close, they're unable to wrap up the playoff spot today. A couple more chances this week. But for now, 5-0 the final score from the Tom Graham Diamond today. The Crusaders defeating the Green Wave. I want to thank you for watching this production of Abington Community Access and Media. I want to thank our cameraman for bringing the sights and sounds for today's game. That would be me, Mad Dog Matt Nelson. On behalf of everyone here at Abington Community Access and Media, we will see you next game.